Hello, Xewani, Dumelang. My name is Boitumelo, Rikhotso, South African, living in Botswana. Thanks for watching. So this past week, the 1st of June, made it exactly 4 years since I have been living in Botswana. So I thought today I should share with you some of what living abroad has done for me. Now, I know when I say the word abroad, some of you are rolling your eyes because you're thinking, you just live 400 kilometers from home. How is that abroad? Well, let me tell you this. If you need a passport and a COVID test to go see your family, you're living abroad, okay? Never mind the kilometers. I can't just wake up and go see my family. I need to see immigration in order for me to go see my family. So I'm living abroad. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So the first thing that living abroad has done for me is that it has made me face my fears, because it's so scary. You are going to live alone in a country you don't know, in a place where you don't know anybody. You are starting afresh. You have no support. It's just you. I mean, I drove by myself. Had to find a place here. The only saving grace was that I was coming to a country where I speak the language, but everything else was new, having to find new friends. So it's daunting. It's like you fear the unknown. So moving abroad has helped me face my fears. And what that did, which leads me to the second thing that living abroad has done for me, was made me brave. I think when you have a fear and you conquer that fear, it increases your braveness. Is it braveness? Brevity? Braveness? Brevity? Whatever. If you have a fear and you conquer it, it makes you a little bit braver, right? Is it braver or more brave? It makes you a little bit braver. Now that I faced that fear, I am willing to try things that I wouldn't maybe try before. I have started traveling solo since 2017, and you have to be brave to be able to do something like that, because the same as moving to a different country, traveling solo is the same. You are traveling to places where you probably don't know the language, you don't know anybody there, you have no support. It is scary, but once you've done it, you realize that, oh, okay, I'm brave. Now I can try something at least once. The third thing was that it has widened my perspective of life. It has widened my worldview. I think when you are used to living in a particular place, you form your view around where you are and who you live around. And the minute you leave that comfort zone and you are exposed to other people who think differently from you, other people who live differently from you, you widen your scope a little bit. You realize, okay, maybe the way I've always thought about this may not necessarily be the only way of approaching this issue. So it really has widened my perspective in life, and it has given me a better world view. The fourth thing is that it has given me an opportunity. I came to Botswana because of a job, and saying yes to this job gave me an opportunity of working in an organization that has opened even bigger doors than I could have ever dreamt for myself. It has given me access to people that I would never have ordinarily met, an opportunity to live and work among people of different cultures, different nationalities, which is amazing. An opportunity to travel, which is my love language. So it has offered me the opportunity to have new experiences. Awesome. The fifth thing that living abroad has done for me is that it has made me realize how adaptable I am and how adaptable we are as a human race. You think you can't live in a particular place, you think you can't do a particular thing, and then you realize actually how adaptable you are. Do you remember when you broke up with someone and you thought that you'll never be able to breathe again? And then you do something like this and you realize, actually, I can live anywhere. I can do anything. When you go for an interview and they ask you, what are your strengths? And one of them, you say that I'm adaptable, I'm flexible, I adapt easily to new environments. If you've never put that to the test, you don't really know if you're adaptable, right? But if you have gone out and you've done something out of the norm, out of the ordinary, gotten out of your comfort zone, you can claim that and say, yes, I am easily adaptable to new environments. And it reaffirmed and reassured me that we can adapt to any environment that we find ourselves in. And lastly, living abroad has made me appreciate the little things about family, little things about my country. You know, as South Africans, sometimes we have all these ugly things to say about our country that I don't need to rehash. But there are so many beautiful things about South Africa, and certain things that you easily get in your country that you take for granted may not be the same in other countries. So I appreciate my family more because I live far from them, and I try to check up on them a lot more than I used to when I lived close to them. Lastly, I want to say thank you to the people of Botswana who have welcomed me into their country. It has been such bliss living in this beautiful, beautiful country. If you are living abroad, won't you just drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know what are some of the things that living abroad has done for you? What are you learning? Where are you living abroad? What are you doing to combat loneliness? What are you doing to enjoy your time abroad? Also, if you have any other ideas of what you guys want me to tell you about Botswana or about living abroad in general, leave it in the comment section down below. Until next time, from me, Boitumelo, Rikhotso, Xitsonga.